straight to the player ratings. Okay?
Sure, member.
Let's start with the coach. How do you rate him today and how he set up the team and the subs and everything?
Today, member, I will rate him 90 out of 100 because of the way he quickly made substitutions. I think for that, Nabi he need to make decision quickly. Afage a substitute. I was happy with the second half. We come with 3 players. That shows if you are not having a good first half, let me bring someone new. Ungameli was exactly 20 minutes in the game and 10 minutes, and then he's bringing. So I will say 90 out of 10. I have a 10%, but again, yeah, I wouldn't say 100%, but I will give him a 90 out of 100 today.
What about his selection beginning of the game?
Yeah, his selection. I think he was resting with total. Is he injured? Yeah. Okay, I thought he's resting it for a PE. The stress, man, where am I going to get a pass ticket? I need to go to PE. As I said, the only thing that we need, member, is a Nedbank Cup for me. So Ilik is just playing for Kaizer Chiefs reputation as well. So in terms of his starting lineup, he did well, Nabi, but. Where mean I will question. I think we need to start having more of 2 number 9s because of how we are doing. I think there was no need for us to start with Uplom and Mart on this game. What are we defending? This is Magesi. We just attack them, and I think he saw that second half. No. Let me just take out Plom. Let me take out Mart. If I go over to play, if I go Matlow to play, because I think Sebas Bambile this trick of playing more wide and playing Olilep. If you can look at this Sundowns game, that boy UT1, they such a stick with him. Ulilep came in because they know we are going to be forcing Modi. No, Lilep with basket game. License akuna next. So now they know that. So now go easy when the center is playing. Therefore, those guys are wide and are less stressed. Remember, sure.
And let's talk about Uranga, because we are talking about subs. Sure. And I felt some type of way when Uranga was substituted after missing. And then Dupri comes on, he shoots, he scores. But Uranga, I see that it was very happy for him because the team scored. But is that a good thing, subbing a player after they make a mistake? Because it's been a theme. Modi, Cross.
Member, as I said, let's play 2 number 9. Let's play old school football. Play 4-4-2 Kaizer Chiefs. Utupris can run. Ranga can hold the ball. Mina, I'm a fan of Urang. To be honest, Mina will always play Uranga before Morris. Mina, because I know what Ranga is capable of. The only thing that is needed with Kaizer Chiefs. I'm hearing a lot of comments from the fans saying fans must be calmed down. I don't think they understand what Kaizer Chiefs is, because the psychologist of Kaizer Chiefs, whoever who is a psychologist to these players, he must give them his strength. They need mental strength, those boys. Don't expect Kaizer Chiefs it will be like any team we are losing is fine. Those people will throw cans, they will be frustrated because you are playing for Kaizer Chiefs. It's more like working for the best company in the country. What do you expect from the fans? That's the thing. People now they want fans understand. Kaizer Chiefs, each and every day when Kaizer Chiefs is playing, you have about 9,000 to 5,000 of fans that are coming for the first time in the stadium. How are they going to understand? Relaxan. So you need to understand. You need to switch on. Remember, that's one thing. So when it comes back to your question, for me, coach is now listening to us, Kakul, because so he's under pressure. Tina, we were telling him 20 minutes after the game, substitute this one. We were telling him as fans. That's Kaizer Chiefs. If you can't take that, that's why I don't like someone who says I'm building with Chiefs. That's not a building institution. There's no room to build as a coach or as a player. Basically, that is why look at Villagas. Villagas, if you bring him a second half, he can easily play because he came second redile and he has his stamina. But if you put the pressure of him starting, now we are exposed because he's not ready to start. You need seniors there. You need your Serinos. You need your Leonardo Lilepo to lead the game when they are tired or when they have yellow cards. When they have yellow cards, sorry, ma'am. Therefore, you bring young boys. But it's not there's no room at Kaizer Chiefs for and for coach to say I need 3 seasons to build. You can't. There's no room for that. Kaizer Chiefs is big, my man.
Too big.
Exactly. So we need to understand that. I'm a fan. People should stop telling what fans to do. At Kaizer Chiefs, fans, you will always find what you are under pressure. We want to win. We don't care what you are saying. Today we didn't play good football. But after we scored, to praise, we started celebrating. And everyone forgot who didn't play well, who didn't play well. Exactly. So that's the mentality a team has. Those boys need to be taught that. I once had the interview about hey, we are frustrated what the fans say. I'm like, this boy is mentally not ready. Our psychologists must sit down with those boys. Your social media, what you post there. If you are playing for this club, Chief, you are in a big team. Everyone wants to play there. Okay, member, sorry. Let me ask me your question again. I get to.
Sure. Be patient. Let's go to the goalkeeper. Uvuma did nothing much. So what are you rating of him? Because there were some other aspects of his game that can be evaluated.
Yeah, no, we are unpredictable. So we cannot say what we want to play Umleaf or want to play Peterson or anyone at this stage or at this time of the season, because we didn't even know which Magesi is going to come at us or not. So when Vuma is relaxed, it's because of a game. Did you see how well he played against the Sundowns? Because they call him no one can play Vuma for that Ribeiro call. But yeah, for me, it's fine. I think he's been doing well in the past 2-3 games. For me, now he's starting to gain confidence. Don't change too much, because our coach changed. You can see he's planning for the new season. He wants to know who must go and who must stay. The way he's rotating these players, we are no longer playing for the league, member. If we are on the top 8, I'm happy. But I'm looking at Nedbank. This is where we should focus. Another aspect of my worry. Personally, I thought Untwari and Dove must go. Personally, no. Before Tove came back out of injury, because remember we need to sign about 2 players or 3 from outside, because we have seen South African teams don't want to share players with us, so we need to go outside. And then if you look at the foreign sports, Miguel, you look at Tove, you look at Untwari, you look at Ulilepo, and there's this last one, Castillo. Who must go out of the 2?
Sure.
Exactly. In my opinion, Ntwari and Dove until he came back. And I'm like, what? Who must go? Because we need a midfielder also assist Ulumchita Lona or Tele is complete. And then we need a striker. And if those 2 people come from outside, who must go? Without emotions. That is why I said I will sacrifice Dove, because he's injury prone. But now he's raising the flag. I'm very disappointed. Someone cannot be injured and then he comes back, give me Sundowns, and he raises his flag. Then everyone forget about you. We gave you a chance, Mashian. What's wrong? Because now we can't defend you anymore as a friend, as much as we like you. But then you don't raise the flag. Dove is aggressive. You need that kind of a defender. Also, don't come here. Not good to defend, but not your saba. Exactly, or you respect a play. So now I'm in a fair spot now, because I wouldn't release Osirino. There's no way I will release Lilepo, obviously. Exactly. And I would not Sirino. I said Castillo, Lilepo and Miguel. I wouldn't release those 3. So now Dove raised his flag. For me, Dove needed to go before he came, because he's injury prone as well. He won't play 10 games with Dove in a row. But then now he showed which a Messina player, which means the only person who I'm not blaming him, but who has risk of going as a foreign player, Ulomchita, our goalkeeper. But then we don't need only one outside player. At Kaizer Chiefs, because 2 or more, because currently no one is working with us with PSL. We have proven that. There's a lot of players who are interested to play, but because it's Kaizer Chiefs, Baba Sendek I know you don't like him. Baba from Sundowns. What is this guy? Those people who should have just easily got them, but because you are Kaizer Chiefs, so which means looking outside, it puts a lot of pressure. Even Castillo, he must know what you are a foreign. You need to be better than everyone else, because we are apart. So there is a lot of pressure for those guys. Sure, member.
Sangizama player rating. Sengiyayibuza ngathi ngizoxolisa ebantwini ngizoyiyeka le ama player ratings.
I'm sorry, my
but usiye right back Frosler and Solomon sobenza kanye because I guess umnikeza u6 uvuma because he was average. Let's qala ngo Frosler. How did you rate him today?
I will say 4.
4.
Yeah. And then 4, that's 4 comes back again, even he came here Sundowns, this 4. Because he, exactly, he's complete. I always say that, but sometimes get carried away, agabui. And then ukine yenza ukuthi Miguel not totally bahlukane because totally similar akavele or Miguel akavele. But to see he pace and the stamina Saka Solomon, which he knows to go forward. We started playing. Lilepo was not playing until Solomon came in. If you look at it today, yes, because he has support, but then also defensive, he's good. So I will say Solomon did well. He's an 8 today.
8, yeah.
Yes.
And then Dove himself?
Dove, I'll give him a 10. He's my man of the match today. Yeah. He doesn't look like he's someone who's coming from an injury. It's the second game after almost a season. And then he's a defender. He's perfect. Yeah. I will give him a 10 today.
Centre back pairing, starting with Inacio playing as a left centre back today.
Yeah, Inacio and Simiango. I mean, I told you, totally and Simiango, sorry, totally and Miguel Bayakhala. I told you that. Yeah. You need someone who's relaxed. Simiango was relaxed. And Funu would attract anyone. Mangtoli Pola, I release it. So that center, that pairing. Let me just rate the 2 pairing. That pairing of those of Simiango and Miguel. Today, I will say it's an 8. They didn't do a lot of mistakes. I can't wait to see who to coaches of Kalangoba on Saturday.
It's very interesting.
Yes, I can't wait to see whether I was resting this one or he was changing. I don't know.
Yeah.
But totally is an international player. Bafana in the squad. So I don't know if he was resting. That's why I'm the stress ticket to go to PE. You can continue.
And then Plum.
Plum for me, I will say he didn't do bad. Today he was not needed because we were not defending. Plum was frustrated by playing with Mart because Agazi good against Zagalan. But say I will say 6.5. But it was not bad for me.
And the captain himself.
Captain. I'm Mart, man. You Mart, you Ankataz. Mart is playing too clean. He doesn't want to make a mistake. That's why Paula Valtati go away, but doesn't mean he's playing well. He does a lot of back passes. He doesn't want to take risk. So he doesn't understand. This is Kaizer Chiefs, and we are a captain, and we are a midfielder. So Mart is a 6. Mart needs to improve. But I think we are giving too much pressure on Mart. You know, Guti Mart is playing the best games for himself. That's Mart. There's no more Mart. Because we want more from him. That's no. We must accept what we signed him. Yes, as an average player, as a 6, it doesn't deserve to play for Kaizer Chiefs. But we want him to be in the standard of Kaizer Chiefs. Then when we lose, we pointed him. And I've realized, I've watched him so much. But this is him. He must go to his cocoon. He will be the best player of the season on that team. For Kaizer Chiefs, it's too much for him.
And then Mfundo Vilakazi started as a 10, then they moved him to a right winger. What are your thoughts? Because we know by now he's not a starter. We've been saying this.
True. I was happy to see him talking to Lilepo quickly. Yeah, so that boy, man, I like that boy, but he's still young for me. So today, no, he didn't do well. Yeah, I think he confidence as well was too, as we said, the pressure. We need a psychologist who will sit down with these boys and say, hey, forget the fence, forget the noise, play your best football. That's the only thing we need from him. He didn't do well as well today. I will say 5. He didn't do well. Shabalala did better than him today. Yeah, so Shabalala came in, he changed the game. Umatlo came in, he changed the game. Those ones, I can't rate them.
To those ones.
Okay, so remember. But for Untwana, he played 5 for me. He must not be given a start, especially now that we are desperate. But yeah, he shouldn't be starting the games right now.
Pulemodi
Pulemodi for me is one of the second men of the match today. Yeah, I think Umodi is Umodi magapeti Paula but shaya. Have you heard the defense but shy? So now he can't even think anymore. Yeah, shaya. Magaga shayanga yo go west for him. But he did well. Umodi I will say 8 to rate him today. And there's a kuni ashai pali corner. La ul bambi wa drop our relax our shai pali. Yes, but pali member come on member. It's few millimeters there, but I will say it's an 8. He did well. Umodi did well. He's starting to gain that confidence. Yeah.
And then right wing Lilepo.
Yeah, Lilepo for me didn't play well. He only played when Masfaku Solomon. No Ngobo.
You are joking. Lilepo, you said he didn't play well in the first half.
Yeah, he didn't do well in the first half. He only started playing when Solomon and when Ngobo and Matlo came in because they didn't. So I will say a 7 because he's one. I think he assisted equal Yaga mode. So he's a 7, but his first half was not good. Yeah.
And Uranga.
Ranga is a hard work. Ranga is a very much hard work, and then he needs support, man. That guy. So today as well, Ranga will say 7. I'm happy, Mina, with Ranga. He's one of the striker that we need. Hold the ball, aggressive pace, and all that. So it's a 7. There's a clear chance that he missed, but I don't want to put too much. Exactly. Yeah. So I think it was raining before the game, but yeah, Ranga will say it's a 7.
7. Yes, and then Dupri came on for him.
Dupri, yeah.
And scored.
Hey. So yeah, I wouldn't say 100. Dupri, man, Dupri. Hey. Dupri will run and even forget to he needs to pass.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say 7.5 because he scored for us. We needed that thing. So I like Mina, a player that can run and a player that can hold. They remind me combination Gambesuma no Khatebe. Khatebe will run, Akataza ma defender, Umbesuma Katelele. So Dupri and Rang, our coach must start them. Play 4-4-2, start both strikers. Don't focus too much. Which is Lalama 4-3-3. Play 2 guys there that we know. Even when a player doesn't know what to do, Mangel Kashala Pambil, someone will run. Mangim Pasa, someone will hold. So yeah, I will say 7.5 for Dupri.
And then let's talk about the subs. The first one being Ngobo.
Ngobo came in. I think he can see that we are starting to lose patience with him. So he didn't do a lot of mistakes. But because of the time, as Zalil, let's just say Ngobo 8. He did well. I like what he did. He was coming closer. But bring the ball. So Ngobo did well. We started playing. We started dominating the ball position. So I would say an 8 today.
And Matlo?
Same as Matlo. Matlo is one of my favorite players. He's very comfortable. But sometimes I think Umatlo no Ngobo, they sometimes back they get a little bit relaxed. I think by a court with Kaizer Chiefs. So Matlo, I didn't see much from him. I would say 6.5. I didn't see much, but he didn't do a lot of mistakes. Yeah.
I'm forgetting the last sub. Who was the last sub? Oh, Shabalala, yes, Shabalala.
I'm do or die. That's that boy, you know. He was a Villagazi today. Yeah, he swiped. Yes, he was a Villagazi and he played well. He wanted to score. He was relaxed. I think he was more composed. And the Begadla and Abalto that wanted to play with him. So let's give him a 7. 7. Sure.
Yeah. Nakoge. Ufike no mama namhlanje. Hello mama.
Ngamba nebhakaniya namhlanje.
Thank you,
member. Sure. Sihambe sePE.